So thank you so much. It's another day, Mhla 4, day number 2 of meditation. But which is a build up of many things that we have done. So I want us to be able to see what is it that we have done. That we have done a detox a month before we actually do a vision board. Those who did not attend a vision board, they can reach out to our office and ask for a link that you can fill in so that you don't get left behind. We will send you a link that will enable you to answer all the questions for all the desires and the goals that you want to achieve this year. So we attended division board where we spoke about many things about the story that you are telling yourself, or change your story. We talked about my beliefs, and we said change your limiting beliefs, because the limiting beliefs are formed by the stories that you are telling over and over and over again. So what is it that you're telling yourself that is going to fight the new identity that you want to become? Then it means now you have to pay attention every day what you say, so that you don't abort your dream by the words that you are saying and the story that you are constantly telling yourself. And with the story also said, the quality of your life is determined by the emotions that you feel, and also determined by the meaning that you give to things. So whatever that happens in your life, you must know that the meaning that you attach to whatever it is that is happening will determine the quality of your life. So let's say that there is someone that you feel is not treating you right, but the meaning that you attach to because of 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, or even saying ukuthi akangitreat kahle lo muntu. So lokho kwenza ukuthi quality of your life, it's either it goes up or it goes down, depending on the choices that you make. And also with the meaning that you attach to things will always come with emotions. So whatever emotion that you are feeling will determine whether your quality of your life is poor or the quality of your life is good. So on a daily basis now, we check what quality am I living, because another thing is that where there are people who are very wealthy, but quality of their life is very poor, because they are always maybe angry about something, complaining about something. Even the energy that they carry is not the right energy. So it's not only about what we see, but it is the meaning that you attach to things and the emotions. So if we can remember that. And then we also talked about identity. Identity, who are you? What are the limiting things that you say about yourself? Like, for instance, oh, mina sensitive. So that identity, if you go on carrying it, is it going to empower you, or is it going to make you weak? So now it is important that you pay very, very good attention to what is it that you call yourself, especially things that comes after I am. I am this, I am sensitive, I am angithintwa mina, angibhedelwa mina. Yabona mina ave ngishesha ukugive up. All those things, I know we say them innocently, but if that identity is not the identity of the person that you want to become, then it is about time that you crucify and destroy that identity. You kill it, and then you embody a new identity. One of the things that helps us to embody a new identity is to look at the new self that you want to become. Okay, I said I want to have a beautiful relationship with my sister. So if I want to have a relationship with my sister, how does that look like? What are the things that I need to do, Mina, that will show that I've already arrived with as I am? Then it means now I embody that, I become that. But the thing is, sometimes it becomes difficult to change yourself to physical. That is why most people they fail, because they try by all means to change the physical, whereas the program that is inside them, the conditioning that is inside them says no, you're not gonna do that. After all, there are things that you told yourself, which I'm making an example, eduze kwakho because she did 1, 2, 3, and you thought about this over and over again for 2 years, and you told yourself a story and you created a limiting belief you that she's evil. So how can you then now you want to treat her well by starting to speak to her in a very kind way? You're not gonna do that. In actual fact, we are going to make her to do things that are going to irritate you so that you realize in Gempela, you prove to yourself that she's evil. And then you'll find yourself give upping and going back to the old self. So now we do this now through imagination. It's okay. What kind of a person that I want to become? Let me visualize myself being that person. Remember what we said? We said something that's done through visualization is the same thing as something that is really done in reality. So when you are visualizing something, having a relationship with your sister, walking and going on a trip together and speaking kind words to him and to her, and you see her speaking well to you, and then you feel that energy of harmony and love, then over time your heart is going to change, because now you have wired yourself in a new way, and your mind and your body says, oh, I can see this is what matters to you. Now we are changing the filter or the glasses that you've been using to see life and the meaning. Now we are attaching a new meaning in your life, and then over time you'll find Uguchi, it's going to be easy for you to relate to your sister. When you are changing, it's not necessarily a matter of saying, I want my sister also to change. It's about you changing. And what you will find is that she'll either be inspired now to change, or she will cut herself off from you altogether, because there's nothing that she is feeding off now. The energy that you are carrying now is no longer the energy that supports her to continue being evil, because when you change and you visualize, you are not saying you are wenzani konje, we are the not ligama selling, but again, uzenza isilima. You are actually standing where God is standing. And then when you are like that, standing where God is standing, mostly people who are toxic tend to not be able to receive that spirit, that presence that comes from God. You'll find Uguti, the relationship with no effort at all will fall away without even you trying that hard, because now you have moved out from the frequency kasisi and you've moved higher. And you'll find ukuthi omunye will change. Don't get attached to the outcome. I'm doing this so that something happens. You are doing this so that you are in alignment. You are seeking the kingdom so that all the other things will be added to you. And also we talked about the needs, that there are needs that drives us to do what we do. And we talked about there's a need for certainty, that people are those are people who are always wanting to be safe, knowing what's going to happen. When they find themselves bengazi bami kuzowenzakalani, then they get shaken and baba stressed, and impilo yabo they fail to be rooted. And then a person who has a certainty as need number one, impilo yakhe iba nzinyana, because uhlala efuna njalo uku-assurishwa, ukutshela ukuthi u-right, si-right, yabona kuzobulunga, whatever. But what is it that you can do is to ground yourself and then assure yourself. Get scriptures that are going to give you that certainty, and make yourself stand on the solid rock, which is Christ, knowing ukuthi whatever that happens, but when you're standing on Christ, then you are safe. So because of time, I'm going to leave it there. And Amayama needs is variety. Variety are those people who always want to be excited, to have different experiences. Danger lap is that person gets bored easily, and then you'll find Uguti, they will then want to uvala leso sikhala leso by doing things sometimes it's dangerous, as it destroying impilo zabo, because they want to be excited all the time. But there are safe ways of filling in that need so that you don't end up choosing things that are going to destroy you. And we have another need, which is love and connection. People who love people want to be connected, and you want people to love you back. And then we have another need, which is significance. That one, you want to feel important and to be recognized. What the danger there is that you can even sell yourself at the point of wanting to be validated, and that energy then at the end of the day draws people who are toxic to you, who are going to use you because you want that significance and you want to be recognized, and you fail to know which you are enough and you are significant already. There's nothing that you need to do so that you go to that place. And then we have two now needs that are very high. That is growth and also contribution. I wish with all of us will go to that need because we want to grow, which is why you are here. That the need for us is to grow, is to become better. And then the next one is to contribute. That is give, not giving because you want something to be given back, but to give with no expectation whatsoever. Even when people that you are giving to do not end up coming back, because you know that those who give, they receive. You may not receive from the people that are giving you, but you will receive from God. And when God gives to you, it becomes a beautiful experience. So basically, I want us to know and give us that credit, which we are actually progressing. There is something that we are doing here. And over time, as we continue planting this seed, any seed that is planted, there is a harvest. That harvest becomes evident. You will realize what you already have made choices that made you arrive la uzofinyelela khona. You can't plant this seed that you're planting and harvest something else. That is why we are filled with hope as we are rising up in the morning and giving time to ourselves. The harvest is going to be aligned with what we are doing right now. Otherwise, then there is a manga, there is a lie yokuthi if utshala ubhontshisi uvuna ubhontshisi, but iBhayibheli lithi uvuna okutshalayo. And we are so grateful for what we are planting right now. And when we look at what we are planting, it means, wow, people will not remember us, recognize us. They will ask us, what happened to you? And we will tell them, Oguti, we did some work. We focused correctly. So with that, today we are going to continue with breathing. So from this moment on, going forward until the system kicks us out, we are just going to breathe in and breathe out. We are going to change the breathing as we go. But right, we start by coming to ourselves. Check-ins, I believe that you did on the group. If you didn't, please go back and do the check-in on that. Then breathe in and out and open yourself up while you are standing at the center of your life. Standing at the center of who you are. Bringing all your attention to the present moment. And when your mind wanders away, bring it back to this moment. You can concentrate on your breath. And while you are breathing in and out, breathing deeply, begin now to smile with your heart and smile with your face, and allow joy to flow in into your life as oil and as honey, and allow life to flow. And now we are going to do box breathing. So we're going to breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, 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 in, hold, and breathe out, hold. Now I want us to transition. We are going to hold for a little bit or longer after the breathing in. And I want you to bring all your attention to your body and yourself, and bring your attention to the core of who you are. So breathe in and hold. Feel that power. And let go. If you can't hold as I am holding, it's okay, let go. But while you are holding your breath, be aware of the life force, the power that is in your body. And then begin to appreciate God for this wonderful life that you have. So breathe in and hold and become aware. And release. Two more. Breathe in and hold. And release. If you can't hold it longer, it's fine. Do whatever that you can do. Do your best. And then the last one, breathe in and hold. And while you are at holding, relax. And release. And then the next one will be, we're going to introduce a new way of breathing. That is, we are going to breathe in and then do a sigh. Okay, this one you can do when you're really, really stressed. So you breathe in and then breathe in again and breathe in. I know it feels funny, but do it when you are alone so that you don't attract attention to yourself. Go outside and then begin to breathe. Ah. And when you're making that ha sound, make sure that it buzzes in your chest and from your throat into your chest and in your inner core. Um, mm. At some point, you will do this and you feel like laughing. And it means something is happening. There is a shift that's happening. Ah. For the last time. Ah. And then you can shake yourself if you want to. As a sign of whatever weight that you've been carrying, you are putting it down. I want you to yeah, and then lay down every weight that is you feel ukuthi you are still carrying, to a point where you feel ukuthi you are free. And then the last breathing will be the nostril breathing, where we are checking for the blocked nostril. So close one and then close another one. So you will know which one is open, which one is blocked. So we are going to start by the one that is blocked. So you close one and you inhale through the one that is blocked, and you close the block one and you exhale through the one that is open. So and then once you do this, you realize there's even the one that is blocked, it becomes a little bit open. And what is it that you are doing? You are balancing out your mind. so that you activate the analytical mind and the creative mind so that they become in sync. So you can do this when you feel demotivated and you want to activate yourself and to maybe spark some creativity, or maybe you see that you have to think a lot and maybe solve some problems, but you can't, you are not inspired, or you feel drained. So you can activate that side, because the fact that you feel drained or you feel as if it's tough, it means your analytic mind that you use to solve problem is not active. So when you activate it, you'll find which it will be easy to do whatever task that you need to do. So, and tomorrow we'll introduce another kind of breathing. So these are all the breathings that you can do. You can give yourself 15 minutes and then breathe. Maybe give yourself 3 minutes each as you're breathing differently. But the core here is that you are concentrating on breathing. You keep on breathing without having to get bored or say, hey, this thing is ipelanin. Because once that analytical mind comes in, then you are defeating the whole purpose. That is why we are encouraging ourselves that let us be in the present moment. And when we are there, that is where things get created. That is where our future gets created. That is where we connect with the power of God and we allow Him to actually direct us to the direction that we need to go. So now with this last few minutes, I want you now to look at your vision board and then begin to speak to your vision board. So when we're speaking to the vision board, we're speaking to it in gratitude. So we are going to fill our hearts with gratitude and thanking those things as if they've already happened, and also attach the emotion that comes with that desire being fulfilled or that wish being fulfilled, because it's already has, as it's in your vision board, it's already there, it exists. It's just that you need when to experience it. And don't say it's coming, say I'm living my perfect life. So I'm just going to give you 3 minutes while you are speaking to your vision board. Now I will speak to mine this side, but I'm just going to mute myself. So mute Tina Sino this time. 3 minutes. So our 3 minutes is over. What I want you to pay attention to is, were you speaking with ease or were you struggling? So the thing is, days are not the same. That is why I asked you guys to see, write down what is it that you want to achieve so that you don't think, but you just say it as it is. So the homework now is, as I promised that I will check up on you. Say, no, Mfundo will just check up on you. We are going to request that you send us a copy of the things that you are saying in each and every pillar, because it's important that you don't think a lot, but you just say, and you say it with ease. Because the moment you struggle, it becomes a task and it becomes daunting. I know that when you struggle, when you speak and you're saying things, because kusuke imbewu ingakaqili yokuthi ukholelwe kuleyo area, leyo area, that part of your life, kusuke futhi kukhona a negative program that is programming you to the other direction that you do not want to go. So it's a wall that needs to be broken, a wall that needs to be removed. But to make it easy, write it down so that you just don't think, you just say it, and you program yourself easily if you do that. So we would like you to send us that link. Nofundo will send it again on the group. Go to that work and do it. I know it's tough sometimes, but do it, write it. What is it that you want? Write it in words so that when we get into this position, you just say it. Okay. So let's fill our hearts with gratitude. If we get cut off, because I don't see how much time we have, because Nofundo is the one who is the host, but let us fill our heart with gratitude, knowing that it is already done. We lack nothing, we want nothing, we are satisfied, we are content, and we are filled with gratitude. Feel your gratitude on your feet, on your waist, on your chest, on your heart, on your throat, on your eyes, in your mind, until it comes on top of you and becomes an enveloping blanket that will walk with you throughout the day. So that gratitude, take it from your feet and give it up to God and allow it to come around you as a shield of protection. So you know that wherever you go, that you are being surrounded by this fragrance of gratitude. The presence that says, I'm enough. I don't need you to validate me. I am already validated. I am verified. I know who I am. I know whose I am. I am loved. I'm enough. I am worthy. I am precious. And then hold that in. Receive it, feel it, own it. And then during the day, you give it to people as something that comes from you, that you give to them freely. And you know that as you give, it gets added. Things get multiplied as we give without complaining, as we give with joy. Bless you guys. It's been a wonderful meditation. Have a lovely day.